Well, hello there, my friends. Thanks for joining me today. As you know from the title of the video, today is a weigh-in day video. I have a couple things that I want to share with you in case you're not in the Facebook group or in some of the Weight Watchers groups that I belong to where I announced it. I am officially in Weight Watchers WW Personal Points Maintenance Mode. What does that mean? Well, it means a couple things. I have decided to keep my goal weight a little bit higher than originally planned because we're going into the holiday season. It has not changed insofar as what I had said when I went into maintenance on Nutrisystem, which is where I've pretty much been for a few months now. It's a matter of keeping it at that 133. But when I go into the WW studio, I weigh in more, obviously, because I have clothing on and they're encouraging us to wear heavier clothing and heavier shoes because winter's coming, that you should just get it over with and eat the difference in the weight that you're going to find. So that is what I did. And in their studio, I'm like 3 or 4 pounds heavier than I am when I'm at home first thing in the morning getting up and weighing myself. So that being said, I'm going to keep, when I report on my weight, we're going to work with the actual weight that I weigh in my home. So that would be goal being 133. In the WW studio, during the next 6 weeks, I will be weighing in, and expectations are that I will be within 2 pounds up or 2 pounds down of 133. So I can go between 135 and 131 for the next 6 weeks. After that 6-week period, if I'm successful, then I will become lifetime. In which case I have to weigh in once a month. WW will be of no cost to me anymore. And as long as I weigh in within the 2 pounds up or down of the studio weight, I'm good. If not, I have to pay $14.95 for the month, a fee. So that's basically the requirement. Now, on the other end of it, why did I choose to do it this way is because holidays, as I've mentioned, are coming. I am not going to be in weight loss mode or trying to maintain a lower weight mode during holidays. That is just not realistic for me. So why even bother? Because what will end up happening is, I can almost guarantee you, is that I will go gain weight because I'll be so frustrated in trying to lose weight at a time of year when I should not, in my mind anyway, be trying to do that. This is a maintaining weight time of year. If I didn't do it in September in preparation for the holidays in terms of losing anymore, I'm not going to be losing between now and January. That's just not going to happen. So why even put myself through that? That's ridiculous. No need. I fit in my clothes. That's really what's important to me at this point. So if I want to pick up, let's say where I left off in the weight loss mode, I'll do it in the spring, in the late, in the winter time. That's a perfect time for me to do it. I will be not worrying about going to functions and eating. And I think if I want to lose a couple more pounds, that'll be a great time for me to do it in time for spring. So that's the plan that I have. Sorry for being so long-winded about it, but I feel that I owe an explanation because people out there that are struggling, I think that you should reconsider at this point. Take things for what they are in the given time period. If you are doing well, I don't encourage anyone to stop. I have lost weight during this period of the year. But again, keep in mind, I've been working on this for a year now religiously, really religiously. This is Leila's tail that you just saw. She is trying to get in the video as usual when I video in this spot at my house. So, I mean, if you're losing and you have a lot more to go, I have had times in my life when it was this time of the year and I was in that position, and I would say to you, do not stop. I'm not encouraging anyone to stop. But if you are in maintenance and are within 5 pounds of your 2 or 3 pounds of your actual goal, and you're thinking the way I'm thinking, take some stress off of yourself, because I don't feel personally it's necessary to be stressing about this. Holidays are stressful enough. We should be enjoying. I think it's important to enjoy, because when we don't enjoy, at least for me anyway, is the time when I go off the wagon and I really just tumble down the hill and everything just goes into disaster mode. And I can stay that way for quite a while, and that's a very detrimental thing for me. And I think for anyone. My own personal opinion here. Okay, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I am just little old me sharing my journey and back to health with you. But I don't know, I think we need to use common sense sometimes. That's simply for my personal goals, the common sense that this makes to me, I should say. So in any event, I'm in a good place. I'm going to just try to maintain this weight. That'll be enough for me to do and accomplish at this period of time coming up. And then I will pick up where I left off if I feel the need to do that after the holidays. So I will continue to report into you where I'm at with all of that, with the weight loss, the weight maintenance and all that. And in the meantime, what else I'd like to share with you today, I would like to encourage you, if you have 10 pounds to lose or you have 110 pounds to lose, keep fighting that fight, because if you keep fighting the fight, there's hope. The time that we don't have hope is when we stop. And I think it's very critical that we don't stop. You know, it doesn't matter how many times you fall off. Just keep picking yourself up, wiping yourself off, and just keep on going. That is the key to getting your health back. If you give up, well, then you've given up. There's no more hope. It's important to keep hope. And you can do this. It may take you a long, long time. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Honestly, there's a lot to be learned about yourself and about life, I think, in general, when you do things a little bit differently than what you used to. If you're a person that's used to losing 5 pounds in a week and 20 pounds in a month and yada, 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 and suddenly now you've reached a point in your life where you can't do that anymore. All is not lost. There are other ways around it. I've done it. And my hope is for everyone out there who may be watching this video that you don't give up and you keep coming back and keep trying again. So what's next on this video is I'm going to show you some of my finds from the Weight Watchers studio. I'm going to share what I got with you, and I hope that you will enjoy seeing it. So I'm going to turn you around now so we can get started looking at what I got. Okay, so here it all is. My haul from the Weight Watchers studio. The first thing I want to show you is this recipe card. This is a recipe for everything chicken stuffed with scallion and cream cheese. I think it looks quite delicious, and it's good for all the plans that I usually report to you on. This was given as a gift. This is a WW dark chocolate peanut caramel bar. It has 100 calories, and I have not tasted it yet, so I can't report on that, but it was a nice little gift to get. I received that for going to the meeting. And don't mind what's in the background here that I have out. Here is something I've been looking at since July. It's the WW version of a rice cooker. It was 25% off. I got it for $18.74. It's really quite nice. I'll show you that. It has the markings in it for measurement of, I guess, I don't know if I could show you that there without glare. I apologize. So nice for easy washing. And it came with the measuring cup and also a very nice little cookbook. Some nice recipes in here I might try. I like one pot cooking. Makes it a lot easier. These cake mixes I received as a gift. They were free. I think they're a $9 value. And I haven't tried them yet, so I'll have to let you know after I do. This was a bundle for $19.99. It came with a pumpkin spice muffin mix, 4 servings of instant pumpkin spice oatmeal, which I've had in the past. It's quite delicious. And then it came with a set of these 2-in-1 muffin mini cake cups. So these measure out to be a cupcake size, but if you can see the line in there, I guess that's how you measure out enough batter for a mini muffin, which I think is very interesting. It serves dual purpose. I always like that. So these 3 items together were $19.99. How I got the cake mix is if you spent $25, you got a free cake mix. So in all the purchase, I was able to get 2 because my purchase came to $53. These snacks I cannot rave enough about. I enjoyed all three of them. They are the barbecue, which are my favorite, the sea salt hummus, and the salt and vinegar potato chips. They're great bang for your calorie buck and points and smart carbs. They're 70 calories a bag. They hit the spot. I think they're great to have with lunch or an afternoon snack or whenever you feel like. If you're doing a Nutrisystem, these are 70 calories. You could save over the other 50 calories of a smart carb if you wanted to and have something else. You know, maybe some crackers later or extra piece of fruit or something. So I think it's great because you can have chips and then divide up your smart carb if you wanted to. So moving on, these bags, I think they're sold for $2 a piece. I was given 2 of them as a gift with my purchase. So all in all, I think I did really well. I'm very excited to have these items. And I'll have to report back on how the cake mix and the muffin mix taste when I make it. And I'll have to show you. So that does it for this week's weigh-in and my WW shopping haul. I hope that you enjoyed seeing everything that I got. I very much enjoyed buying it, and I'm looking forward to having it and using it. Before I sign off, let me begin by thanking you very much for watching this video. I always appreciate that. I hope that you have found it helpful. That's what's most important to me anyway. And that if you have any questions, that you'll put them in the comments. You can write to me through my email. I'm hoping that you'll consider joining our Facebook group. It's a lovely group of people, and everyone helps each other out in there. We also have our weekly chat. For those of you that are interested, you have to be a part of the group in order to access it. It's free. It is confidential. You will not even have to tell us your name. We'll see your face if you'd like us to. Otherwise, you can just join by audio. It is through Facebook Messenger, by the way. Before I sign off entirely today, I wanted to mention some people that I watch to get inspired. Everybody has days where we're having difficulty. Whether you're in maintenance, whether you have 100 pounds to lose or 200 pounds to lose, we all go through times in our journeys where we just want to do poof. You know, I'm done. I'm tired. I've had it. It's not working. It's not working fast enough. Whatever. I want to change my plan. Sometimes we do have to do that. But more than that, we have periods of time where we get frustrated, where we might be a little bit down and out. And I wanted to share with you what I do when that happens and what I do to keep that from happening. I have joined several Facebook groups, more than several by now. That helps me. I get inspired by people that are in those groups and what their journeys are all about. And maybe they're posting their food for the day. It inspires me, or it gets me thinking of something that I might like to have at a meal. Or some of their words, some of their feelings and thoughts they might be having can be inspiring to me at times, or get me re-energized, or maybe getting me to see that, you know, what's going on with me is really not so bad compared to other people. I also watch a lot of other people on YouTube. Some people I know pretty well by now, being a fellow YouTuber, Kim, a girl and her phone. If you want inspiration, please watch Kim. Kim has been through the mill, and she is still forging forward. She has never given up. She has been on so many plans, I can't even name them all at this point. And I've watched her throughout, and the woman does not give up. And words of inspiration are, do not give up. No matter what happens, tomorrow's a new day, and it's a new time for a fresh start. Whatever we did today and yesterday, put it behind us and start fresh tomorrow. Start fresh on our next meal if we can. Kim, a girl on her phone. Please watch her. She's had her surgery. She's doing amazing. God bless her. Another person, Recipes with Roy. Love Roy's recipes. They are compatible with all the plants that I talk about in my videos. And not only that, he has lost well over, I think it's 125 pounds. So he is someone who could be a great go-to person for you if you need inspiration and understanding. He's a really understanding guy. He has his own Facebook group. I suggest you join that as well. Jo of Joe's Slimming World. Jo lives in Wales. I befriended her through calorie counting days. She used to calorie count. Now she is on a program called Slimming World. those foods that she's eating and showing on a daily basis, and the meal plan and the recipes she does are very compatible with all the plans that I talk about in my YouTube videos. Maybe you need to do a little tweaking here and there. Maybe you'll just get inspired by seeing what she's made and it leads you to make something similar or like. She eats delicious food. That plan is very similar for those of you who are either using the Healthi app or were in the WW Simply Filling when it was Simply Filling. Very, very similar program from what I can make out. Very easy to follow too. And I just enjoy watching her. She shows her family, she shows whales, and she's a very inspiring person. Very sweet lady. Rachel Johnson used to do calorie count. That's how I originally started watching her channel. And she does homesteading. A lot of great ideas come across in her videos. She raises chickens and ducks, and she's a phenomenal young mom. And she inspires me too. She inspires me to do other things that bring health, to maybe make my life a little bit healthier. She's just fun to watch. Very sweet lady. Dish with D. I cannot say enough good things about Dish with D. And I will put everybody's links in the description box of this video in case you want to go check them out for yourself. It'll be easier for you to find them. Dish with D has lost over 100 pounds. She is a phenomenal woman, very, very dedicated to all people on all different kinds of plans. She is a WW Personal Points Lifetimer at this point, and she runs Zoom groups, free of charge, very welcoming. You can do Being Glam Squad. They do Leslie Sansone video together through Zoom. Really very wonderful person, very inspiring. Bringing me to Joan's Point to Plate. Joan is another person who's lost a tremendous amount of weight through WW Personal Points, and the older plans. And she also is extremely inspiring. She does a lot of homesteading. She raises chickens. She cooks from scratch, bakes bread. Really just very inspiring person to listen to and watch. A lot of fun. You also see a lot of these ladies' families in the videos, which it just brings interest. And it's real life, which I really enjoy about them. Balancing Life with Bree, young woman who's lost a tremendous amount of weight. She, I believe, is calorie counting now. She was originally with WW, went to Healthi app, and now I think she's just calorie counting. She does what I eat in a day. She makes casseroles, food prep. Very sweet lady, very inspiring to watch. And Nikki Gets Fit. Nikki and her husband, very nice young couple, very inspiring to watch them. They have been in a commercial for WW. They recently made a trip to New York from where they live to do a photo shoot. Very fun to watch. Really good with food prep. And they've lost a lot of weight through WW. And they're just a very sweet couple. And that brings me to Jennifer Lynn. Jennifer Lynn and Charlie, her husband. Another great channel to watch. If you are trying to learn about food prep, they are the food prep gurus. Trust me on that one. They do a great job together as a couple, and they're just a lot of fun to watch too. So this is a long list. If you are interested in getting some inspiration, check these people out. You don't have to do it all in one day, but they are worth watching. And I guarantee you, you will come away from these videos feeling a lot better about what you're trying to accomplish, because I think you get a sense of community. That, I think, is very important. When you're trying to do this. You know, this is not easy. I'm never going to tell you that it's easy. I would be lying to you. I would never lie to you. Even if I am in maintenance mode now, which I am, this is not easy. I want to eat all day long some days. I want to eat what I want. I don't care. But I do care, because the next day I don't feel well, and then I care, and then I feel terrible. Just like you would. No different. No different at all. So, on that note, I am going to say goodbye to you now. And I am going to look very forward to seeing you again in the next video that I make for you. In the meantime, please be well. Please take good care. And goodbye for now.